Craze, and I have another company review for you today. This is a really interesting company that I came across kind of by accident, looking for something else totally, but I think it's a really cool idea, and it happens to be all natural and vegan and eco-friendly, so I figured I better share this with you guys. So the company is called Project Lipstick, and it actually may be a nonprofit, but it didn't say so specifically, so I'm a little unsure about that. But the idea is that they want people to recycle their old lipsticks and use new eco-friendly and vegan natural lipsticks. So I think it's really cool because you're not just throwing away all of the makeup that you may have already in your collection that you're a little bit glued to if you're materialistic and having a hard time making the switch as I did. So you may still have some of that stuff in your collection rather than throwing it all away and buying all new. This is a good way to swap it out. So what they do is they will take as many lipsticks as you want. You send them to them. There is a catch. You have to make a $10 donation for each lipstick, but then when you're making the donation, the form that you fill out, it has an area where you can recommend which nonprofit you want the donation to go to, which is very cool. So what they do is, I think they have a batch of like 100 or something. When they receive 100 lipsticks, then they swap them all out for everybody, and then they take into consideration all of the donation recommendations, and it goes by a percentage system. So whoever gets the most, that percentage of the donations will go to that organization and whatever. They divvy it up in that way. So it's a pretty cool concept. So you're making a donation to charity, getting a new lipstick, and recycling your old lipsticks all at once. So I love the idea. I do have a catch though. I thought it was going to be really cool, but $10 for a lipstick that you've never tried is kind of a risk, so that's why I'm reviewing these for you today so that you'll know, if this is a good lipstick to use or not. And then the other thing is also, it's a new company, so it's hard to know. It is like brand new, started just in the last year or so, I would say. So I did a little bit of reading on it. It sounds like it's legit. Some people are happy with it, but not a lot of people know about it yet. And then the other thing is that it turns out this company is in Canada. So shipping, if you live in Canada, that's pretty cool and easy for you. But if you live in the US, shipping outside the US, you have to fill out extra paperwork and it costs extra money. And it was a little bit more complicated than I had anticipated. Also, it's a very slow turnaround. As I mentioned, they wait until they have a big batch and swap them all out at once. I don't really understand why, but it meant that it took me, months. I had forgotten about it by the time I got the lipsticks in. I had already forgotten about the donation. So anyway, I swapped out 5 lipsticks. And what they also do is they try to match the colors. So if you send in a red, you get a red, a pink, whatever. They try to match it as close as they can to their partner agency, which is called Delicioso Skincare. That's their partner agency that does the lipstick swapping. So they just match it up to whatever they have pretty close. So that's kind of cool. So I tried to pick out a wide range so I get to try out a variety of their lipsticks. So this is what it looks like. It is pretty good quality. Hopefully you can see that pretty good. Has really sleek packaging, nothing too fancy, and then it just has the one sticker on the front with the Delicioso Skincare's logo on it, just on the front, and then on the bottom it tells you the color. And then it just looks like a regular lipstick when you open it up. Pretty high quality. You can say I haven't used these much other than to test them. So let me show you the colors that I got. This one is called Cocoa Coffee Bean. This is how it looks. I'll do a little swatch for you. These are fairly sheer. You can see actually on my hand how it comes out a little bit sheer. This one is not as brown as you would think. I mean, it looks brownish in the tube, but it comes out as kind of a brick red kind of color. So if you're a little bit nervous about lipstick, this is going to be something that you like. But if you still like color, like I am always, you've probably noticed, always wearing a saturated lipstick. I really like lip color. So these are a little light for me, but they are pretty buildable. So you can just put one swipe on and have a really sheer look, or you can build it up a little bit more if you want more color like I do. So I would say it's pretty variable depending on your makeup techniques and interests. It does feel really good on the lips. These are very emollient feeling, very comfortable, and they last average amount of time. I wouldn't say something exceptionally long wearing, but I didn't have to reapply excessively or anything like that. So next color I have here is called Grapefruit Explosion. This one I really don't like. I mean, I traded in, I think, like a peachy coral kind of color, and this looks like it would be great. I love that kind of color, but it comes off as really frosty. I'll show you. I hope you can see it. I really applied it heavily so you could see the color on there. It comes off as like a frosted melon, very pasty. Ugh, I don't like it at all. The next one is Lychee Crisp, and this one looks gorgeous. Kind of like a rose, like darker, your lips but better kind of color. Pinkish nude. Oh, it looks quite pink on my hand, actually. It looks hot pink on my hand, but on your lips it still looks very wearable. It doesn't look like a hot pink or anything like that. The next one is Acai Swirl. These are great names. This is another one that comes out a little too frosted and pasty for me. It looks like it would be a nice neutral pink kind of color, but it, I don't know, their light colors are not so great, so this is it right here. I hope you guys can see these colors okay. So it comes out as kind of a corally pink, a little bit more orangey than you would expect based on how it looks in the tube. It looks very pinkish nude. But again, the lighter colors have kind of a pasty, frosted effect that I don't like. And then the last one is called Cafe, and this one is ridiculous. I mean, this is, I sent in a nude. It's always good to try, you know, a range of colors in a new makeup line. I did not send in make me look like a dead zombie nude. I mean, this is ridiculous. So, oh, you can't, I don't even think you're gonna be able to see it, but it's the color of my hand. That's why it's so hard to see. It's right here. So when you put it on your lips literally blend into your skin, unless you have darker skin than me, of course, but I mean, it just looks ridiculous. So that is a waste. So I'm glad that I only spent $10 on a lot of these. Some of them I really liked. I mean, we have some good colors here. I think this one will be really good, and then that first one that I tried will also be really good because I like brownish, kind of rusty colors that look really good on me. So some I'm excited about and some good to have in your collection in case you really need to wear that color or you want to dress up as a zombie. Hey! So hopefully that helps you give an idea of what some of the range is, the level of quality that you're getting, and how this program works. So again, it's called Project Lipstick. You can find them at projectlipstick.com. I have not been sponsored by them or anything. I just think it's a really cool concept and a great way to swap out some of your lipstick. I had just a handful of old lipsticks that I was still just holding on to. And so this was a great way for me to just get them out of my collection forever and make the final transition. So if you're holding on to some stuff or you know somebody who is hesitant to switch to natural products, this is a great way to do it. They get to try out some new stuff, donate to a good cause, and recycle their products. So cool concept. If you've tried this company before, then definitely leave me a comment in the section below. I would love to see that. And if you've tried this cosmetic line, Delicioso Skincare, then let me know how that goes. I have not ordered anything else from their site, so I don't really know what the rest of the line is like, but they do have a pretty comprehensive website, so would love to hear about their other products. And I think that's it. So thanks for joining me. Definitely subscribe if you want to see more vegan beauty, vegan food, and vegan lifestyle tips, and I will see you in the next video. Aloha!